Ladies and gentlemen, during the next few moments, there will be loud noises and smoke from the use of pyrotechnics. On the far side of the parade field, the World War II Company Street serves as a constant reminder of the time-honored traditions and values of America's greatest generation. Those infantry soldiers who walk before us. In just a few moments, out from the past will emerge our country's next greatest generation, today's infantry warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infantry Rifle Squad, the foundation of the Army's decisive force and the embodiment of the warrior ethos. Infantry soldiers have the most challenging job of any member of the armed forces. They carry the fight to the enemy around the world. They are the standard bearer for all the armies of the world, leading by example in the fight to defend freedom against ruthless terror. With the increased firepower and lethality of today's weapons, every infantry soldier must be trained to standard in over 200 tasks to defeat our enemies on any battlefield. The infantry soldiers graduating today are accomplished marksmen, able to engage the enemy day and night. They understand how to shoot, move, and communicate as a team. They are adaptable warriors who can fight as a mechanized force, from strikers or Bradleys, from the sky as airborne or air assault, and whose training is the basis for our elite special operations warriors. Most importantly, they are patriots, who in a time of war raise their right hand and sworn an oath to God and country to defend the Constitution of the United States against any enemy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Infantry Rifle Squad. The squad is led by a staff sergeant. They are armed with an M4 carbine. The M4 carbine is the latest evolution of the M16 family. It is designed for use in vehicles and close quarters combat. The squad has 2 fire teams. Each fire team is led by a sergeant. They are also armed with an M4 carbine. This carbine is fully modular, with an integrated receiver rail system that can mount the M68 close combat optic and an AN PDQ-15 infrared laser designator used to engage targets at night. Each fire team has 1 automatic rifleman. They are armed with an M249 squad automatic weapon. This is the squad and vehicle machine gun. It has a sustained rate of fire of 85 rounds per minute and weighs 17 pounds. Each fire team has 1 grenadier. They are armed with an M14 carbine and an M320 grenade launcher. It fires a variety of 40mm grenades to include high explosive, illumination, colored smoke, and buckshot. The M320 provides an invaluable indirect fire capability to the infantry squad. The remaining soldier in each fire team is the rifleman. They are armed with an M4 carbine and the M136 AT4 anti-tank launcher. The AT4 fires an 84mm shaped charge capable of defeating up to 14 inches of rolled homogeneous steel and breaching bunkers or masonry walls in urban structures. Additionally, each one of these soldiers is wearing the advanced combat helmet with the AN PDS-14 Binocular night vision device. This night vision device allows a soldier to see in low or no light conditions. Coupled with the laser designator on their weapon, they can place effective fire on all targets at night. On their torso, they are wearing the Improved Outer Tactical Vest, or IOTV, which consists of 4 armored plates capable of stopping small arms fire and fragmentation. Additionally, he's wearing ballistic eye protection, knee and elbow pads, and a water hydration system. Ladies and gentlemen, all members of today's rifle squad are from Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment. This is the modern-day warrior, armed and equipped to fight in the wind, anywhere, anytime, in any type of terrain, against any enemy. These infantry soldiers are trained and ready to defend our country and preserve our way of life. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a round of applause for the United States Army Infantry Rifle Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, now returning to the parade field is the United States Army Maneuver Center of Excellence Band, led by Drill Major Sergeant Christopher Walton, commanded by First Lieutenant Darren Seager. Ladies and gentlemen, now to the parade field are the infantry soldiers from Texas, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, and Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment. The company commander for Negative 347 is Captain Stephen R. Dunn. The company first sergeant is Sergeant First Class Charles W. Victor. The company commander for Bravo 354 Captain Brandon P. Gill, the company first sergeant, Sergeant First Class Wayne J. Paul. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Major Jack A. Tucker, Executive Officer of 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment. The official party for today's ceremony consists of the 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, commanded Lieutenant Colonel Mihailo Elizeski and Sergeant Major Brandon Velasquez.
Sir, the command is formed. Sound, order, arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Sir, person to be recognized in colors are present.
Present the command!
Sound, present arms. Detachment, present arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem. Gentlemen, if you are not in uniform, please remove your headgear. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Detachment, order, arms. Sound, order, arms, and right, rest.
The infantry soldiers graduating today come from many parts of the United States. The flags of the 50 states and 6 territories displayed at the museum symbolize the broad base of our national defense. The companies standing before you have conducted a turning blue ceremony because blue is the color of the infantry. This ceremony culminated with each graduating soldier receiving the coveted symbols of an infantry soldier: the cross rifle insignia blue background discs in the blue infantry corps. Turning blue signifies the rite of passage of these soldiers to carry on the finest traditions of the infantry. The infantry cross rifles, blue discs, and blue cord mark these soldiers as qualified to be the finest soldiers in the world. United States Army infantry soldiers. The soldiers most responsible for the training of these infantry soldiers are the drill sergeants, who are carefully selected by the Department of the Army. The drill sergeant campaign hat and badge have been stoic symbols of professionalism and pride since 1962. At this time, the drill sergeant of the cycle for Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, Staff Sergeant Jesse Skeen will recite the drill sergeant's creed.
Drill Sergeant Creed! I am a drill sergeant. I will assist each individual in their effort to become a highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit soldier, capable of defeating any enemy on today's modern battlefield. I will instill pride in all I train, pride in self, in the Army, and in country. I will insist that each soldier meets and maintains the Army standards of military burden and courtesy, consistent with the highest traditions of the U.S. Army. I will lead by example, never requiring a soldier to attempt any task that I will not do myself. But first, last, and always, I'm an American soldier, sworn to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I'm a drill sergeant. This will defend.
At this time, the official party will present the awards. The drill sergeants of the cycle and distinguished honored graduates will each receive the Army Achievement Medal and a one-year membership in the National Infantry Association. Receiving the drill sergeant of the cycle award from Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment is drill sergeant Jesse Skeen from Norwalk, Connecticut. Valentina's team, spouse of drill sergeant's team, is being presented a bouquet in recognition of the constant support given to drill sergeant's team. The distinguished honor graduate for Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment is Specialist Elijah Melendez from Charleston, South Carolina. His follow-on assignment is the South Carolina National Guard. Receiving the Drill Sergeant of the Cycle Award from Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment is Staff Sergeant Ralph Lofton from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ruby Lofton, spouse of Drill Sergeant Lofton, is being presented a bouquet in recognition of the constant support given to Staff Sergeant Lofton. The distinguished honor graduate for Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment is Private Michael Baldwin from Goshen, Massachusetts. His follow-on assignment is the Rhode Island National Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving these fine soldiers a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Mihailo Elizeski.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of an inside joke. If this microphone goes on, comes off, I'm going to say amen. We'll get back on the script. Here we go. Colonel Hensler, Command Sergeant Benavides, most importantly, families of our newest infantry soldiers. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of Easy Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, and Battle Hard Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment. It is my distinct honor to be a part of the official party today, as this is a grand opportunity for our American infantry to reconnect with our American public. We are your Army, comprised of your sons and your daughters. As we watch world events unfold, I would submit to you, the more things change, the more things stay the same. We are graduating our infantry soldiers for worldwide employment to train for the similar missions of our forefathers. We send our sons and our daughters into harm's way knowing they're trained by our very best. The drill sergeants on this field of honor are prime examples of those that take your trust in your Army serious. Our drill sergeants insist that every infantry soldier meets and maintains the Army standards of military bearing and courtesy. They lead by example, ensuring your infantry soldier is mentally tough, physically fit, and morally straight. They teach loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. These are our values, our way of life, how we live within our infantry. The infantry is our strength, held fast by the backbone of our Army, the Non-Commissioned Officer Corps, the bearer of our standards. On every chest of our drill sergeants reads, "This will defend." The drill sergeant is the defender of our standards that he passes to our infantry. Our Army values are taught here at Fort Benning, but they must be lived throughout an infantry soldier's career. Many before us will return to Fort Benning. They will themselves become drill sergeants, first sergeants, and command sergeant majors. Some will become officers. These are momentous achievements worthy of our admiration. I will tell you with certainty, if they do not live and breathe the Army values, they will never return. They will sunset their Army career early and without honor. I offer one final challenge to the infantry soldiers before you. Live and breathe your Army's values. Return to Fort Benning, the drill sergeant you want, the first sergeant you demand, or a command sergeant major that shall inspire others. Do these things and our Army will become greater every day for it. Your mothers and your fathers, our American public, have earned nothing less. To the mothers and fathers of our American public, it has been our honor to mold your sons into the image of your infantry. From their very first steps as your children to the very last steps of their career, now they will forever be known as infantry soldiers. Thank you for supporting your infantry soldier through his journey and allowing him to be his country's strength in war and her deterrent in peace. The leaders of each battalion are immensely proud of your infantry soldiers' accomplishments and release them into the unknown, confident in their abilities to shoulder more than their share of the task. Whatever it may be, 100% and then some. On behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Stone, Command Sergeant Major Way, Command Sergeant Major Burris, and myself, we wish our newest infantry soldiers nothing but defensible high ground and the intestinal fortitude to accomplish the toughest missions. Follow me forever forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Infantry Creed is the standard for all infantry soldiers to live by. The Infantry Creed helps infantry soldiers understand that despite their very diverse backgrounds, all infantry soldiers are warriors and members of a team. We invite all soldiers, both past and present, to stand and join us as the soldier of the cycle from Echo Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, Specialist Elijah Melendez, leads the Army's newest infantry soldiers in the Infantry Creed.
The Infantry Creed!
I'm the infantry! I'm my country's big corps! We're returning peace! I'm hard to fight! Wherever, whenever! I hear everything under his enemies! I'm leading battle! I am on my country's big committee! The best trained soldier in the world! The greatest infantry! I swear! Turn! Range! Armed with the fierce will of wit! Never will I fail my country's trust!
Battalion, 47th Infantry, and Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry, are fully trained and ready to take their positions in infantry units around the world.
Pass and review.
Pass and review!
Ladies and gentlemen, as the soldiers pass your front, we invite you to take pictures, but please remain in your seats. When the American flag passes to your front, we ask that you rise and that the gentlemen remove their headgear. Once the American flag has passed your location, you may be seated. Additionally, we ask that you please remain in the stands until the band has completely left the field and the commander of troops reports the conclusion of the ceremony. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The first sergeant, Director Company, 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment, is our first class, Charles W. Bickman, from Muskegon, Michigan. The color sergeant is Staff Sergeant William Van Hage, from Monticello, New York. Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 54th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Colonel T. Gill, from Muskegon, Indiana. James Turner from Matilda, Oklahoma. Third time, 54 Infantry Regiment, Southern Class. army song.